What's going on, guys? TDunks here, back with another Knights and Dragons video for you. And today I'm going to take you guys through some of the stuff that I learned in my top 25 run here with Imperial Guardians. So, as most of you guys know, I did run top 25 with Imperial Guardians this last Fusion Boost War. We ended up finishing 20th. Initially, I was supposed to run with Legends of War, but we had a little bit of a member problem, so we all just shipped out to Imperial Guardian. So that was a really cool experience there. But I'm going to go ahead and battle in some arena for you guys while talking about it. So I'm going to do a comparison from Rings of Fire, which was my previous guild, which was a top 250 guild, to a top 25 guild. Because, you know, most people are in top 250 guilds, but not many are in top 25. So I want to kind of shed a light on some of these for you guys. So first thing that is different is the beginning of wars. You know, we had roll call in Rings of Fire. What we would do is we'd say roll call, and then people would come in and say here, 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 here. And that was it. And then once we hit like 4 or 5 people, we'd say, okay, we're going to declare. And then whoever got the Sentinel got the Sentinel, whoever got the Guardian got the Guardian, and then we would just battle. So that was relatively simple, relatively easy. I guarantee you most top 250 guilds do that. So something that was different with Imperial Guardians was they did something called a roll call, guys. So not a roll call, a head count. So what the head count would be is, so if, you know, we were getting ready to go to war, they call a head count. And then members would number off in sequential order. So if I was 1, the next person would be 2, the following person would be 3, and so forth, guys. So we would number off in sequential order, and then the person who was running that war, whether that's the guild master, the sentinel, a leader of, you know, an alliance guild that's with them, you know, they would then assign, okay, these 3 people, go ahead and do 2 attacks on the sentinel. This person, if there's a guardian, go after it. And then, you know, sometimes they would be like, alright, and then this person screenshot of the guildmaster. So that was really cool. I liked the fact that, you know, it wasn't just one person going after the sentinel, because as most players know, a lot of people feel kind of ripped off when they go after the sentinel. They use their 4 energy. The sentinel's not even down unless you beat it. And then you have you know, and then you're out of your energy for that war, and you don't have any points. You know, a lot of people have been like, oh, you know, I don't like going after the Sentinel because I don't get points, but, you know, whatever. But these guys say, alright, these 3 people use 2 energy apiece, and that's pretty cool, because then that allows, you know, those people to get other fights in also, which is pretty nice. I mean, most of these guys are gemmers, so they would have gotten the points either way. But it's nice that they don't use all their free energy on something that's not going to get them points. So, you know, the assignments were really cool. And so once we would actually get into the battle, you know, obviously those people would go after it. And then as soon as they would go down, members would start screenshotting. So, for instance, you know, somebody would put up a screenshot of the guild master. Somebody would put up a screenshot of the guild champion. And then, you know, we would kind of find out who's weaker for, you know, some of our weaker members, or, hey, this person's really heavy fire. Anybody with a lot of water element armors like myself, you know, go after this person. So that was pretty nice. That's quite a bit of teamwork right there, which is really big for these guilds. Teamwork's huge, guys. So that's also something I'm pretty excited to bring back to my own guild, is the different teamwork that I could use, and you know, the fact that I feel like I'm gonna be a better leader from all this. So yeah, guys, they would go ahead and they'd scout, post screenshots, and then say, for instance, like we had one more where we went up against the Immortals, and we ended up right away getting down by like 15k. At that point, we just decided to, okay, you guys use up your 2 free war energy, save the other 2, because you do regenerate 2 energy in the hour that it takes for the war. So we would say, alright, you guys use your 2 energy, and then don't attack. We're going to do a redeclare. So what they would do is they would only attack twice, just get the points for that. And then right after that war would end, they do another head count to get another war rolling, because if anybody here has made a top 25 run, they do understand the importance that getting in 10 wars or so is very, very important and can be detrimental to the war. I mean, to your placement. I mean, unless you go absolutely perfect in the 8 wars that you do, and you're putting up huge points in those 8 wars, you do have to get in about 10 wars to even be considered for top 25. So, we would do a redeclare. So we would say, all right, everybody, be back on in this 45 minutes. We're going to do a redeclare right away. And then most people would. So that was really cool. And then after the war, we would set time for the next war. So if it's, midnight and, we're getting ready, we just finished up a war, they'd say, all right, guys, head count in, another hour and a half. So then everybody would know in an hour and a half I have to be back on and be ready to battle again. So that was really cool. That lets people know, okay, I need to be back on at this point. We're going to be going back to war. Because, people do have life outside of games. So that was it's a pretty cool thing to do. It allows you to go do what you have to do, but then know, alright, I have to be back at this time. Which I was hanging out with my girlfriend, so she could kind of appreciate that. So that was really nice. So yeah, guys, I mean, this was awesome for me. I really, really enjoyed learning all this stuff. I mean, the guys that I was with are experienced. They've been around the block a few times. They taught me a lot of things that I'm excited to bring back to my own guild, guys. So, speaking of my own guild, I am still looking for people to apply, guys. I right now only have myself in the guild. So I'm looking for, I believe, 14 members right now. I'll go ahead and I'll get onto that screen for you. But I am looking for people to apply. I will throw my line ID up on the screen for you guys, so you guys can go ahead and contact me. Right now I'm just looking at power level, guys. So what that means is, as you can see, I'm a level 8 guild right now. I did that all by myself, by the way. Except for John from Legends of War came over for one quest, and he helped me out. But, this level 8 was mainly done by myself. So, we're power leveling, and we're trying to get our member number up so that we could have, 30, 40 members in the guild. So, I'm looking for people to come over that are going to be quest-oriented, and also that are going to work on it. So, like, as you see, I'm only level 50 requirement. I do want people to grow, though. I don't want them to just sit at 50 once they get in. So, once you get in, I want you to start working on the quest, and then I want you to start working on the, getting yourself better, getting yourself maxed out 4 stars versus just regular 4 stars. So, right now we're just power leveling. So, yeah, guys, go ahead and apply. I mean, we're not going to be warring for a while because, we're just still a building guild here, guys. We're probably not going to war for a couple weeks. I want to debut and just go right up to top 100. I don't want to sit there and, okay, well, this war we're going to take top 1,000, and then we're going to take top 500, and then we're going to take top 250. Oh, and now we'll take top 100. I want to start off good. I want to start off right away. I want to have a good core set before we go ahead and attack and war. I do have a few chat rooms going on, which is something that I did learn from Imperial Guardians and Legends of War. I have a war room, which is war talk only, and for people that are participating in that war. Also, I have a spam room, which is, just regular chat, and then I have an interview room where I'm going to keep all the people that are applying in so that they don't have talks with our members in now and stuff. So, yeah, guys, this is a really great guild, my guild. I am in an alliance with the top 10 guild and top 25 guilds, guys, so go ahead and apply. I'll throw my line ID up on the screen for you one more time. I'm excited to get this ball rolling, guys. But yeah, go ahead and contact me. I'll throw you in the interview room, and then from there we could see if we can't get you in here. But yeah, guys, until next episode, this is TDunks signing off.